Valve sucks, and I'm sick and tired of acting like they don't. You motherfuckers don't know how to fucking actually act as a game development company, and I'm sorry I ever fucking vouched for you guys. People sing your praises because you make good games and have always made good games. That does not excuse you and mean you're not a bad developer. And I'm sorry to come off strong here, but it's the only way I can get this point across. Something by the name of Classic Offensive, a user community made mod for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, effectively CS 2.1. It is pretty much the classic Counter-Strike shit thrown into the CSGO game body. And it's a user mod so that we can bring all that together with a nice fluid feel of CSGO, but still have the remedy, all the beautiful fucking looking things of the classic CS games. And it looks good. But Valve just fucking cease and desisted it, even though back in 2016 they authorized this. Now, the only reason I'm saying that Valve is a bad company for this too is because this isn't because Valve has a big project coming up, that they have a big announcement coming up. Valve doesn't do shit. Valve time is an excuse for them to sit on their asses, and when they feel like making a good title, drop it and then do fuck all. Like with Deadlock. Deadlock, great title. Genuinely, I love it. One of the best MOBAs I've ever played. CS2, it was just a good upgrade. They wanted to use the Source 2 engine. I don't blame them. I get it. You know, use your new engine like how you see fit, whatever. That's not the point of this here. But like Valve time, the phrase Valve time pisses me off so much. And I've said for so long, Valve is a good company. You know, I trust in them and I believe in them. But yo, when a user community mod that you guys release these games, like you guys allow these things to be made. You release TF2's fucking like source code so shit like this could be made. Fucking all of the old Counter-Strike games have their source codes effectively out there. I don't know if officially, but I believe majority of them are official. Minus CSGO maybe. I could be wrong on that, and even then I don't think I am. CS2 I know for a fact hasn't had its source code dropped yet because it's still an actively supported title. But you motherfuckers have Valve itself has existed off the backs of community mods. Fucking the idea of Counter-Strike itself is a mod of a Half-Life game. Like, the idea of Counter-Strike came from a mod, but you are going to stop one of them because what? The Valve explanation. What is it? Nothing. You know why? Because Valve is a fucking abhorrent piece of shit company that will just, they do what they want because they can, and everybody just, and even me, I will admit, I used to be a kind of person that would I'll support Valve and whatever they do. They know what they're doing. This makes no sense. This makes no fucking sense. Valve has one of their most world-renowned successful titles because of a mod from a bunch of fucking kids. TF2, the Team Fortress itself is a mod of, also, I believe it was a Half-Life game. I could be wrong, or it was something else. But TF2 exists as a mod of an original game. And yes, technically, Team Fortress was weaseled into the Valve IP. But prior to that, it was owned by two college kids who wanted to make effectively the Facebook of FPS. There's a really cool story about how Team Fortress came to be. And Team Fortress Classic isn't even the original Team Fortress, because there was another one that was, I forget the name of it, that it was a completely different name, and the trailer still exists kind of on the internet, and it's really cool. Team Fortress has a cool story, but also it kind of got bought to Valve, and then it was weird. Whatever, they had a different story. But Counter-Strike, of what it is now, came from a mod of Half-Life, and then from then on, mods have made a massive statement in Valve's history. Your games were lifted up because, hey, you guys could just use Source 1 or all their older engines too to just mod our games and make effectively your own ones, and they never said anything. But something like this, where you guys just drop CSGO out of nowhere and then just, moved on with CS2 because you want to use your Source 2 engine, sure, that's completely fine. Why the fuck are you cease and desisting something like this? This looks great. There is nothing for you to lose here. And if you're worried about your numbers going down, that's even fucking worse. You wanna know why? Because you're fucking Valve. People are gonna suck your dick no matter what. And this is not me disrespecting people who support Valve. This is not me going after people who support Valve. This is me going after Valve themselves for taking advantage of the fact that so many people look up to them and idolize them because they are a good company, but not when it comes to to their community building shit. They have shut down so many projects like this, and it pisses me off. Cause what? You were built off games getting modded for you to have amazing titles that you would either have those people work for you, or have them sell the title to you, or the idea to it, so they can continue building off that, or something along those lines. Or you inevitably just, build your own game entirely, which, like, that's what we get, like, with Deadlock. Deadlock is its completely own. It's a MOBA, but that doesn't mean it's any less original. It's just you get your own separate title when Valve decides to do it, because that's what Valve time is. But Valve time is just a really bad fucking excuse for, we'll do it when we want to, but when you try making something that we don't like, you can't do that. What the fuck? You guys are sitting on your lazy asses, not doing dick with some IPs that you know for a fact can make you billions of dollars. Like, here's the thing. If Valve is doing something right now, it's one of three things: sitting on their ass, Half-Life 3, or I've heard whispers of Portal 3. I doubt that. Half-Life 3 has had a lot of rumors about it. I'm not going to be the person to be like, Half-Life 3 is coming this year, I swear, guys. I really don't care, like, for that hype anymore. It's like this GTA 6 bullshit. But Valve pisses me off. Genuinely. This kind of stuff pisses me off. This looks great. This looked amazing. I genuinely wanted Classic Offensive to come out because this looks great. I would have loved this. But no. They decided, fuck that. You can't do that. Why? Valve's most successful titles came from mods. And stopping it just because of some arbitrary bullshit that the community manager had to fucking put a fork in it? Go fuck yourself, Valve. Like, that's so fucking disappointing for a company like you. A company that, like you, with the rep you have and where some of your games have came from, that's disappointing as fuck. But that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.